Hello folks, welcome back to Luxury Caravan Hire. Well, we're going to deal with the awning operation for our Jayco Silverline. This awning is fitted to many of our vans and it is a fabulous awning, doesn't need to be difficult, does have a couple of tricks to it and will make it really easy and set you up for a great holiday. So come with me and we'll start at the front and we'll operate the lockout mechanism. So we're going to undo the travel locks, undo the black hand nut, just one turn's fine. Now we're ready to move to the rear where basically all of the operation is. So again, we'll undo the travel locks, undo the black hand nut, one turn. Now we're ready to focus in on our actuation, which is here at my hand, nice and convenient on this one. So you can see we've got a sign here telling you that down is locked for travel and up is unlocked. We want to unlock it, so let's do that. If you follow my pointer here, you can see what happens at the top when we move this to unlock. Now that we're unlocked, it's as simple as here's the awning assist rod, which is found in the front boot locker. So folks, we'll pull this down until you start to see the flap extending. And there we are out. Now, we've got to stabilise this and put it up to a working height. So folks, we've got our awning out, we've got the flap exposed there. Now it's time to move the rafter arms into their home position. Now there is a locking mechanism on this one, which locks in and clips in. Once we've done that on both sides, we can adjust the height by opening this handle, take some weight, push the awning into the height position. Now you can see that there's a whole series of holes in the rafter arm, and as we release this handle, the locking pin will spring into one of these holes according to the height that you've set. So if you guys stay here, I'll just run down and do the other side, then we'll talk more about this at this end. And to unlock, we move this. We'll just engage that again so you can see, and release again. Alrighty. So we lift up on this handle, take some weight, and you can put this up in stages, folks. When you get it to a comfortable height, we can use the black hand nut to tighten the upper rafter arm in order to put some tension on the cloth, and we'll just nip that. Now we've got some tension on the cloth. So we do that again at the other side. We've got our black hand nut. We'll pull down on the rafter arm. Extend the rafter arm to put some tension on the cloth. So folks, this awning has also a centre support. Due to its length, we have a centre support on the van that we can undo to allow a little extra support for our awning. Now just watch this pin, because this pin engages into the hole. Next thing, pull down on this handle, because this is the handle that actually gives us some tension in the middle of the cloth. So once we've engaged into that hole, we've got the handle open, we can now tighten the black hand nuts, both of them. And as we move back to our handle, you can see that as I push the handle home now, that puts tension onto the centre of our awning. So there you have it, folks, you're ready to go. We've got a few tips and hints for you coming up, including when to put it out, when to put it away, and how to check that your van is correctly set up with its awning. So folks, a couple of tricks and hints. Don't forget that this can be used to put tension on the centre of the cloth. If you hear the cloth flapping, it's probably time to put the awning away. Now, these awnings don't have a very high wind rating, so I'd encourage you to, by all means, use the awning, but put it away if you're leaving the van for the day, or if you're experiencing wind. Again, if you hear it flapping, it's probably time to put the awning away. Now, some people ask us, do we supply anti-flap kits? And the reason that we do not is because the manufacturer recommends that you leave the awning connected to the van only using these mounts here. The reason is that now the van and the awning are moving as one unit in any breeze. If we were to tie down an end or ends using some sort of guy rope system, now we've got a solid point, but everything else is moving. So for our awnings, we recommend you leave them attached to the van and that you don't tie down the ends using guy ropes or weights. The other thing is we'd like you to avoid water pooling in the material. Water pooling in the material can create quite a lot of weight and subsequently stretching the material, and therefore putting the awning at risk of damage from tearing or damage from stretching. It'll make it very difficult to put the awning away to bring the van home if the water has pooled, weighed down the cloth significantly and stretched. So folks, there's a couple of things for you. Leave it attached to the van, put it away if you're leaving for the day, put it away if it's windy, and I'd like you to put it away in any storm as well. So folks, that's awning on our Jayco Silverline. As I said, this awning is fitted to many different vans, so it gives you a great overview of how to operate our awnings from Luxury Caravan Hire. When we come back, we'll put it away.